Well, this ain't a nature call. Tree is a good 150 feet, I'd say. That's our satellite tree. But that's not what this is about. It's been a while since I did an update. So, we are on the verge of, well, since we got this property, we have to expand it. Because this trailer camper is getting too much. It's too small, and we've decided to stay put, although we're hoping to get out and work some gold claims soon. Maybe the Fraser River, maybe backwoods, we don't know yet. Right now the important thing is a heavy rainfall came through here a couple of days ago, and it was very miserable trying to go under the awning and too cramped inside to be comfortable, so I just wanted to go online and do a couple of things. And not to mention very little space under there, so I'm going to start a 20 by 20 square addition. So if you can picture this, it's going to be 20, 20, and 20. It's going to have a peak roof like this, 3.5 12 pitch on it, and thank goodness I'm an ex-retired roofer, so I won't have a problem building the roof. But I'm going to do it backwards. I've done a lot of home building in Calgary and different other cities, but mainly Calgary. I used to assist in framing of houses and stuff, so I got a bit of knowledge of how framing should work. But I'm going to be using the Alaskan sawmill that we bought, along with the Husqvarna chainsaw, doing the milling. I've got the timber over there. That's going to be the four support beams. 20 foot. That's a 20-foot tree over there. We're going to have 6x6 posts, support posts for the beam, and then multiple posts in between, measured to support the upper beam. Like I said, I'm going to have to do this backwards. Floor will come later when I got more time, but right now I want to get the support beams up for the 4 walls, get the top beams on, and get the roof on. Okay, so the next update on this, I should have the framing done for the support posts, and I'll be building the trusses and the rafters and that, get that roof done, and then at least get one side of it sheeted off. Running out of money here, so I'm hoping the budget around 400, 500 bucks for the sheeting. So I should be able to make everything else with the chainsaw mill and get that roof up, so we can at least have some space under here when it's raining hard. And not to mention winter's coming up in about 5 months, so it was quite miserable trying to stand outside next to the fire when it's too cramped inside. No room to kick out a chair and relax in there. So that adds to the stress. Long video. We figured out a faster way to get the water. I've now got that actual gold sluice pump going. So I'm going to start the wall off right beside the door. There, it's going to come out. The beam's going to be across. The roof's going to overhang a bit onto the RV. And that's RV will become a porch or a spare bedroom. So, and then it's going to be 20 foot, and it comes to about just the other side of that big tree. I'm going to have to transplant that tree. Okay. And there's so 20 feet comes to just the other side, about close to where the gold hog is there. And then we're going to put a deck on it. This is where I built the driveway to come up all the way around in a big circle. It goes around in a circle on the property and goes back out that way, so we can get stuff into the garden and stuff. And yesterday was a treat. I finally set up a pump that I actually bought last year and never used it. bought this pump to run the gold sloughs and never used it. So it was a treat yesterday. We pulled up to the water supply, pulled the pump, started this pump, and it filled those 2 barrels in less than 30 seconds, I'd say. Just whoosh, 6,000 gallons per hour. Compared to having to load the barrels by hand, it took us a good 30 minutes because they're 100 liters. Right, so it was a lot. Ooh, these things are puffing up. Got some empty cans here. They're puffing up. Oh yeah, it's not good. Whee! Alrighty, gonna get some fuel today. So there's a garden popping up very nicely. So back to the addition. So the wall will go across 20 feet across, and it's roughly about over there. And we'll have a patio door. And I'm going to build a sun deck with a gazebo type thing on there if it's raining. And then we can just sit there and watch our garden grow as we get older, you know. We'll see what happens next year. All right, we'll see you in the next video. I know it was a long one, but the other plan is to hopefully raise the money to get a bobcat or digger to get that quad trail opened up wide enough for a truck, or a way to get down to the river by this fall, so we'd be able to go right down off our property, right down that quad trail there, right down to the Fraser River, and be able to fish and stuff. So that would be a real treat. But that's a lot of money I don't have, and we won't have, so may have to start a fundraiser. Hate mooching money. So that's it. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, subscribing, sharing. We should have an update on this in about, I hope to get all this support beams and everything posted up in about a week's time. Ooh, she's hot today, 32. Bye.